Alright, today I'm going to teach you about comparing units of length. Length is how long something is, so when we measure length, we're measuring how long it is. So today we're going to talk about feet, inches, and yards. In 1 foot, there's 12 inches, and make sure that you're writing this down on a piece of paper. You can pause it if you need more time to write it down. 1 yard has 3 feet in it, and 1 yard has 36 inches in it. So here I've drawn pictures of each of these measurements. So here's 1 inch, and then here's 1 foot, and then all these little marks right here are 1 inch. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 inches in the foot. And then here's 1 yard. Each one of these is an inch. There's 36 inches. And then this right here is a foot. There's 1, 2, 3 feet in here. So I want you to make this chart on a piece of paper as well. And we're gonna compare these measurements. So in 1 foot, we know that there's 12 inches. So in 2 feet, to find out how many inches, we're going to do 2 times 12 because there's 12 inches in 1 foot and we're doing that twice. So 12 times 2 is 24. So now we're going to do the same thing for 3 feet. We know that there's 12 inches in 1 foot, so we're going to do 12 times 3 to find out how many inches are in 3 feet. 12 times 3 is 36. All right, same thing for 4. 4 times 12 is 48. And then same thing for 5. There's 12 inches in a foot, so 12 times 5 is 60. So in 1 foot, there's 12 inches, 2 feet, there's 24, 3 feet, there's 36 inches, 4 feet, there's 48 inches, and 5 feet, there's 60 inches. So now we're gonna do the same thing for yards and feet, but we're not gonna multiply by 12 anymore because we know that there's 3 feet in 1 yard. So 1 yard has 3 feet. 2 yards, we're gonna do 2 times 3, 6 feet. 3 yards, we're gonna do 3 times 3, 9 feet. 4 yards, we're gonna do 4 times 3, 12 feet, and 5 yards, we're going to do 5 times 3 is 15 feet. So in 1 yard there's 3 feet, in 2 yards there's 6 feet, in 3 yards there's 9 feet, in 4 yards there's 12 feet, and in 5 yards there's 15 feet. So now we're going to compare some measurements. Remember that when we compare, we're going to put less than, greater than, or equal to. So we're comparing 1 foot and 13 inches. So in order to compare these, we're gonna write them both in inches. So 1 foot has 12 inches. So now we can see which one is greater. So we know that 13 is greater. So we're gonna make a less than symbol because 13 inches is greater than 1 foot. Right, 2 yards and 6 feet. We're gonna put them both into the measurement that's smaller. So feet is smaller than yards, so we're gonna write 2 yards in feet. So we know that in 1 yard, there's 3 feet, so we're gonna do 2 times 3, and we get 6 yards. So these are equal. Alright, and then last we're going to compare 6 feet and 60 inches. Inches is a smaller measurement, so we're going to put them both into inches. So we need to find out how many inches are in 6 feet. We know that there's 12 inches in a foot, so we need to do 6 times 12, which is 72 inches. We know 72 is greater than 60, so we're going to make a greater than symbol. Alright, now we're going to do a problem from your assignment, page 223 in your small book. So go ahead and get that out so you can do that with me. And we're going to do number 14. Carla has 2 lengths of ribbon. One ribbon is 2 feet long. The other ribbon is 30 inches long. Which length of the ribbon is longer? Explain. So we want to see which one of her ribbons is longer. So we'll call it ribbon 1 and ribbon 2. So R1, R2. So for her first ribbon is 2 feet long. And her second ribbon is 30 inches long. So again, like over here, we're going to compare the two. And we're going to put them in the smaller measurement. So think about, is feet or inches smaller? Inches is smaller, so we're going to put them both into inches. So think about how many inches are in 2 feet. So let's do 2 times 24 to find out how, 2 times 12, there's 12 inches in a foot, to find out how many inches are in 2 feet. We know that 2 times 12 is 24. So ribbon 1 is 24 inches long. Ribbon 2 is 30 inches long. So we know that ribbon 2 is greater. So we're going to write for our answer, ribbon 2 is greater. I know this because, and we know that it's greater because 2 feet is 24 inches long and 30 inches is greater. Okay, so now you're going to do the rest of that page 223. Email your teacher or ask your teacher if you have any questions or if you need any help.